YouTube? This is ProtoDemn, and I am bringing you some Pokemon Online bullshit. Alright, I am not joking, guys. I love the game, but sometimes the way it's supposed to. And let's take this battle and give you an example. I'm playing against Motis. I have no idea who the fuck that is or why he named himself that. Anyways, I lead with Ferrothorn. He leads Swine, the god of hail, or every weather in my opinion. He switches on to Girafarig, and he goes for the Earthquake. Well, I go for the Leaf Speed, and he has Trap Tipper, so his attack. And I was just like, oh my fuck! So I switch on to Dragonite, which is immune. Thank God for that, because I knew he was going for the Earthquake. And Dragonite, as he goes for a Thunder Wave, and I was just like, really, motherfucker? This guy is kicking my ass left and right now. He goes for a Zen Headbutt, it's like nothing. I go for the Outrage, the Smash. So he survives. Yeah, he goes for another Zen Headbutt, and I managed to not get paralyzed or flinch. A weak version of Paraflinch, fortunately for me. He was down to Minectric, and I was like, well, I was just like, screw this. Can't do anything. I was still stuck in the Outrage, so Hidden Power takes me down, and I sent out my Politoed, which shows you guys I am running a rain team. I know, I'm a noob. I know, I'm sorry. He goes for the Volt Switch, he goes on East, and takes the Scald like a boss, because it's fucking Gastrodon. Actually, he not only takes it like a boss, but he has Storm Drain, I believe is what it's called, and he literally takes the Scald and uses it to increase his attack. Anyways, I go for the Tox right there, but he does have a Lumberry, and guess what? At this point, I was just like, fuck. He goes for his own Toxic. I switched into Ferrothorn because I'm a Grass type, and I wanted to beat the shit out of him. And fortunately for me, he went for, yeah, worked out. I go for the Power Whip, smack him, the sub goes away. So, he goes for Skull here, and still no burn. Fortunately for me, takes down his Gastrodon. And if you guys haven't noticed yet, the majority of his team run abilities that allow them to pretty much absorb the type attacks, like Snap Tipper and Storm Drain. I think he had a Flash Fire user, not sure. Anyways, he goes into Tentacruel, goes for the Rabbit Bane, as I switch out into Politoed to be a badass, and all I thought was coming, and he goes for the unsurprising Toxic Spike, and I go for the Scald, which does like jack shit. So right here I switch out because I know I could just absorb those Toxic Spikes as he goes for another layer of them. I go for subs here, and I believe he goes for Scald, which I think that's dry skin, so thanks for that, man. Most hits, bro. You're using those abilities, and, you know, I mean, it's Toxic. Whatever, I go for an Earthquake here, and I'm like, okay, slow down. Here we go. Got the Cruise Protect. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll go for an Earthquake, and, okay. So you protected one time, no problem. It's not gonna happen a second time in a row. It never happens. Well, it does, but, like, not that much. Alright, let's continue. I'm tightening my focus, and he protects, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, he went for the double protect, but I guess he's not going to switch in after all, so I guess I'm safe to go in another Earthquake. He's not going to switch into anything immune or anything. Alright, let's go for the, what the fuck? That is bullshit. This guy got a triple protect, 3 turns in a row of protect on a tentacle. And my mind was blown at that point. I was like, okay, this is bullshit. I think he actually went for, yeah, he did go for the quadruple protect. That one failed, and I took that thing down. Finally, not only wasted like half of my TP. That was crazy. I don't even know what the hell was going on there. He goes for a Nice Shard. Guess what? I was tightening my focus, and smash. I swear to God, that thing is so annoying. Anyways, I expected that surprised me. I expected him to go for the Ice Shard, and what do you know? He actually goes for Endeavor, and I was just like, oh shit, at that point. I was scared right there. I go into Ferrothorn, calls the Mammothorn back, goes to Chandelier, and I went for the Gyro Ball. He resisted, fortunately for him, and it does like nothing. Then I switched out. I wanted to get the hell out of there, and he goes for the Calm Mind. So, right there, actually, I just realized, again, that's the Flash Fire user, and must admit, I was very impressed by the team. I also must admit, I kind of forgot that Chandelier runs Energy Ball. So, Vaporeon kind of disappeared. Not bad, Vaporeon. It was a mistake on my part, but what can you do? We all make mistakes. If I go out into Evire, I'm going to smack this thing with an Earthquake. It goes down. Because Chandelier is not that fast a Pokemon, although it does have better coverage than Gengar. Still, I do like Gengar's speed. Gengar is a great Pokemon. He goes out into a electric, and I did notice a balloon. I do hit him with an ice punch, and I'm like, nah, bro, no balloons for you. His balloon pops, but remember, I am does have the toxic spikes up, and my E-Vire goes down right there. I go out into Ferrothorn, he goes into an overheat. I just barely survive. I swear, Ferrothorn is a beast in rain. I set up the stealth rounds because I do not want him switching out into Mammoth Line again. He goes into a Volt Switch, which does jack shit, and I think the reason he did that was so that he could actually get back all of his special attacks. My Gyro Ball has nothing to hit, so it misses, and he goes back out. He goes for the Volt Switch there, knowing that's going to knock out my Ferrothorn. Pharaoh goes down, and I'm down to my last Pokemon, which is Toxicroak, and pretty much I just... He goes for the Overheat, which I survived. I am in the rain, and Poison Jab takes him down, and I end up winning this game 1-0 after that triple attack bullshit, which was hilarious in my opinion. I was actually all for it. It wasn't that much of a difference. It just wasted 2 Earthquakes and Focus Punch. Actually, it wasted 1 Focus Punch and 1 Earthquake, because the first attack would have worked either way. But yeah, that's it for this battle, guys, and that's it for today. I will definitely record more as I possibly can. So, because just to let you know, I uploaded Pokemon Battle Round 2 for the tournament. Yeah, I recorded this video, and recorded the video right before this one. So, you know, doing work while on break on my college campus. So I will see you guys in my... Peace.